Rose bubble tip anemone is a less common color variety of the bubble tip anemone, also known as the four-colored, bulb tentacle, bulb tip, or bubble tip anemone. As its name implies, the enlarged tip near the end of the tentacles is a rich rose to red color that gives the rose bubble tip anemone an unexpected pop of color, sure to add fantastic visual interest to your marine aquarium landscape. In the wild, bubble tip anemones are typically found in coral rubble or in solid reefs with their petal disc attached deep within these rocky structures. When hungry, the bubble tip anemone stretches its tentacles to increase its chances of capturing a meal. When satiated and content, the tentacles shorten and return to its bulbous shape. For best care, the rose bubble tip anemone should be housed in a large, established aquarium system with high water quality achieved through strong filtration and efficient protein skimming. Employ power heads or wave makers to provide moderate or medium water movement. An aquarium of at least 30 gallons in size is essential, as the rose bubble tip anemone can grow up to 12 across in diameter. Consider a larger, more spacious system if planning to house the rose bubble tip anemone with fish, or in a mixed reef system. Rose bubble tip anemone hosts photosynthetic, symbiotic zooxanthellae algae within its body. Therefore, moderate to high lighting conditions achieved by T5 fluorescent, powerful LED, or more intense metal halide light fixtures is a must to maintain continued health, bright coloration, and its bulbu. Under intense lighting conditions, the rose bubble tip anemone will typically remain compact, maintaining its bulbous tips. However, if the lighting is insufficient, the rose bubble tip anemone will expand its entire body, stretching out to make the most of the available light. At times, the tentacles may appear stringy. This may be due to insufficient light or the need for food. Use gloves and handle this invertebrate and all anemones with care. They can sting other anemones as well as corals. The diet of the rose bubble tip anemone should include chopped fish, shrimp, worms, or other meaty items. Rose bubble tip anemone, or rose anemone, is a rare color morph of the bubble tip anemone. Beautiful anemones are much easier to keep than any other anemone we sell, although all anemones can move around the aquarium. Rose anemones seem to stay put much better than other anemones. They prefer to anchor their column, or foot, on the rock rather than the sand. Rose anemone will host a wide variety of clownfish, including Ocellaris, Percula, maroon, and gold maroon clownfish. Keeping the anemone with a clownfish will help it acclimate faster, since the clownfish will feed it scraps of food. Do not try to move the anemone once anchored because its column, or foot, can be easily torn. Most anemones will die from a torn column. Feed large pieces of silverside, squid, shrimp, and other meaty foods several times a week. Use a feeder stick and touch the piece of food against the anemone. Use a feeder stick and touch the piece of food against the anemone. The bubble tip anemone requires moderate water flow and moderate to high lighting.